Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. I had a question about editing. So I use a Windows Movie Maker. It doesn't have everything I want, but it has a lot of things features that I do enjoy. I mean, it doesn't have everything that I like, but you know, you gotta use what you can, right? So I'm actually working on a video right now, and you know, load up all the pictures and all the video clips here. And what I do, get rid of this one here, is I always create a file called used, so I can just dump all the edited clips into. So what I'll do is I'll watch a clip like this one here. So I trimmed a lot of it down, and I'll show you what it originally looked like. Where is it? No. Nope. I restart it. So what I did is, you know, because I have to turn on the camera and then, you know, walk around to get into the shot. So this was a full clip, and this is what it looked like, or afterwards. Oh, here it is. Damn it. So I turned basically a 11-second clip into a 44-second clip. And that's just trimming off all the junk I didn't need in there. Where'd it go? Oh. So here it is again. Oh, wrong video. So it's this one right here. So this one is 11 seconds, and it's just me basically throwing my backpacker grill in the fire here. And then this one here is the final. See how much different it is. So a lot of that is trimmed off. And what I do to keep it very simple is when I do an edit, I just put an E at the end. I don't know if you guys can see that. I won't know until I edit this video, but see, I always put a little E at the end so I know that I've edited it. And then what I'll do is I'll look at the next clip. And so here I'm putting my Snow Peak kettle in the fire and getting my cup ready. See, well, I got all this trimmed on the end here. So what I'll do is I'll minimize that, drag the file over to Windows Movie Maker, and then I just gotta wait for it to see, it's already ready to go. And then I'll hit edit, and there's a trim tool right here I can use. I can just hit trim tool and just cut down the clip, so I can just drag this bar across. And then once I'm like, see where my hand is right here, I'll just, as soon as my hand is out of the shot, I'll call that good. And what I can do is I can just drag this portion here over until I'm just now showing up in the shot, and I'll just pull it back a little bit. And then I'll just hit save, home, save movie. I already have the file here. And because I know what the file number is, I'll just click down here. I don't know if you can see that. Find the file I need, which is number 34. Pop an E at the end so I know that I've edited it. And then that's it. So now that that's done, I'll remove it. And I'll go check out. And then I will get rid of the. I have two screens that I work from. I have two monitors on my computer. How I can makes editing a lot easier. So now that that's done, I'll take the 34 and I'll throw it in the used, and then I'll check out 35. So Go ahead and bring this up and hit 35. So here's me stirring the fire using my tongs. Sometimes we'll be talking or something. Man, tongs are so handy to use. So I'm basically drying out all this firewood because it was a wet day. You can hear the rain.
Firewood cooked?
What's that?
How do you like your firewood cooked?
Medium rare.
Medium rare? Alright.
This pile here is all wet, and so I'm just turning the wood around to get it to dry. So I'm actually okay with that clip. I'll actually leave that clip in its entirety. I mean, I could probably cut this beginning off. So we'll minimize that. Drag the file back over. It might take a little bit longer to, depending on how long the file is, it could take a little bit longer to pull it up, but alright, so the file's ready to go. Once again, I'll hit edit, drag it over. When I see myself in I don't know if you can see it, but my feet are right here. And I'm not, and because I already watched the clip, I'm not talking, so I'll leave that. So once again, trim it. The letter P. Scroll down to 35. Go E. Now, if you ever wondered where you get the music from, if you go to your channel page, you click the Creator Studio at the top, and it gives you your whole page layout. So it'll tell you how many views your channel has, how much money you make, a whopping $27. Ooh. You can see where your comments are. But if you go over here, there's a Create, and you click that, and it gives you your audio library. That's where I get my music from. Now you can click the favorites, which I don't really use, but you can pick the genre, the mood, the instrument, duration, and the attribution. I like going just the attribution not required, because if you do some of your videos, if you use a song that has attributions, you have to put in you've got to put in a link giving them credit. And what I've got is I've got all of my songs here, and I also keep a file, oops, so I can just go, like if I use Thingamajig here, the song, which is, where is it, oh, here it is. So I can open the file, I can use this in my videos, but it needs to have a link to it. But what I've done is I've just saved all the links, so I can just copy this and just paste it in a video. So that's what I do with the music. So you can also there's a little preview right here. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little preview right here. You can try a song out. So it's about 90% of the music I just don't like, or I wouldn't really want to use it in my videos. So this file's done, so I'll remove that. And now what I can do is I can take the 33, the 34, and the 35 and put them in the link together. And what else did I want to throw in there?
Nice little fire.
Let's see if I'll use this clip.
Yeah, dry wood in the back of the truck was a real help. Help get it going.
Yeah, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that because I'm talking in it. So see, this clip here is only 12 seconds, so I'll actually will put this in the beginning of the video, even though I already used it in a previous one, because it's just the fire going. So I'll pop that in the beginning. I got my clips here. So now I have to wait. See, this one's already ready to go. Then I can go up to add music and insert add music from current point, and then I got to figure out what song I want to add. Since I already have the tunes open here, I can say, okay, well, what song do I want to go with? Let's see. I'll just kind of pick what song I want to go with. I haven't used this one in a while, so we'll go with this one. Check my list. It's not on the list, so I'll go back to this page and find the song name Hounds and pop it in. Now, because I talked in this video, I want to figure out where it's. So okay, well, first of all, if I double click the bar here, it'll tell me the music. So I'll turn the music down. It also lets you set start point, set end point. You can also fade in and out. So I'll run down. So here I'm messing with the fire, but I'm asking like those guys how they want their firewood cooked, because I was making a joke. So I'll just scoot the bar over and then play it. See, I just started talking, so I'll scoot this back a bit, and then I'll set endpoint here, and then I'll just fade the music out medium. So I'll scoot back over, so the music will start to fade, and then I'll start talking. And in between each clip, I'll often do is I have a section here, animations, so I can do like this whatever swipes I want to do. So I have a whole wide range of them. Some of them I don't like as well. I use the black fade out a lot. I like the way it looks. So I can add that there, and then add this here. There are also there's diamonds, there are crossfades, all kinds of options you can go through, reveals where the whole page flips over. So, however you want to run it, there's actually quite a few of them. So, I'm going to go with that. So then I could check it and see if I like it. Music isn't too loud, but I have my volume on my computer turned down, so crossfade, here I am throwing it in the fire, then it fades out, and then putting my pot on, then fades out, and I'm messing with the fire. Then I can check to see if it, when if. So then I'll go back to home, select recommended for this project. I will do a P. I'm going to do 33, but I'm going to add, just so I know what it is, I can put an F for final edit. Down here, it'll say F for final edit, and then I'll just save it. And while that does its thing, I can then go to the next clip and figure out what I'm going to do. I'm editing a cooking video right now, so 33, 34, 35, these are all used. This one I can get rid of. I can go 36.
Oh man, I'll have to link to a lot of channels when I get home.
Yeah.
So here we're just talking with Eric and David. So I'm making some hot chocolate. I'm actually making that mocha I love, hot chocolate, and I'm talking about Shug's channel. He's a really, really great channel. So I already know it's done, so I'll just close it, select all, and remove. Wow, 9 minutes. Okay. Then I'll bring you to the next part. So I thought I'd go over the captions. So I have an option here where I can actually put in a title, and it adds here, and I can go whatever. Yeah, type. So I can add the caption here. I can change the color of it. I can change the font. I have options. I can change it, small. Whatever size you want. I usually go about 36. I usually go with yellow because it shows up better. You can also change the font to like Comic Sans or whatever the hell you want. Arial Black. Just basically Windows fonts. I mean, have like Japanese text. So that's something you can do. You can also change the how long the duration is. Just by clicking on it, it'll pop up. Like I can do a 4-second intro. So, and then I can go right into the video. You can also add credits. I usually go with that. Thanks for watching. Get rid of that. 4-second. Double click, 4 seconds, and then it'll scroll there. If I want to make changes, I can just double click again. Change it, make it bigger. You can adjust the screens here. You can also go different kinds, like you can do this one, or you have options. In fact, you have a lot of options for what you want to do. I could do like a Star Wars scroll if I want to. Where is it? Oh, like this one. Or I can have it swing to the side or the other side, or flying at an angle. So something you could do with Windows. It's free. If you have Windows, it's free. So for the caption, what I'll do is I'll be watching the video. And then so there's an option here. You can click caption, and then if you just go, you can select the size you want and the color again, and then I'll just say talking about Shug's channel, link below. And if you see that where the pot is, it's in the way, but I can just move the text up and down, or really anywhere I want. I can just kind of shove everything around as I need. Could be a little touchy moving it, but there could be worse things. So like right there, I'll be fine. I can select the 4 seconds. So you can actually see it, and the bright. I noticed that bright things will get in the way. So that's how I do the captions. So I'm making my favorite beverage. So that's how I do that. And of course I can save it. And then, as I showed you already, but I got to check to see if I need to trim it or not. I forgot to do that. Alrighty, so just wrapping up here. I've got about most of my clips all done. So let's see. So there was this one. And then what I'll do once I'm done with these is I'll I'll just start dragging them over. And I will just put them in order. Having them numbered is really convenient. Just like that. Get a little timer count here. This is 11 minutes 27 seconds for the video. So I usually will watch it a couple times, make sure I didn't miss any edits. Plus I can go through and in between each of the clips I can add a animation. I might throw a reveal in here. And then whatever else I want to pop in here. So like that. And I gotta wait for the rest of these to load. So I hope this answers some questions for you, or gives you some tips on how, or at least a little inside look at what I'm doing when I do this. So as always, I appreciate you watching, and if you have any questions, put them in below in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.